Hey guys, my name is Luis from GameX Pro, and today I wanted to bring in some tips to help you improve the gameplay and also increase your stats with Call of Duty Black Ops 3 games. Now, this is something that I personally used on my own, something that I've done to increase my stats and just enjoy the game that much more. With that being said, I wanted to go ahead and focus on 4 major things on the game. I believe that these would help you out with your gameplay and just make sure that it increases your kill-death ratio and increase your stats within the Black Ops 3 game. Now let's go ahead and jump into those right now. Now, the first thing I wanted to get covered was the warm-up. Now, what do I mean by the warm-up? Well, just like if you don't warm up when you go to exercise, you can get hurt. That is the same thing that happens when you go into a public match without getting your shots on right. So the first thing that I would recommend you guys before every public match, every time that you guys go in, go ahead and just take 5 to 10 minutes to practice with the bots. Now, what do I mean by that? You want to go into a custom game and set up the bots. Practice for at least 5 minutes before you go into the match. The kills that you'll get with the bots won't count towards your stats. Now, when you go into a custom game, you want to go ahead and increase the health for the bots. This would help you stay on target when you go into a real match. Now, I really hate when I shoot the target and I'm unable to keep the shots on the target, and therefore I end up not getting the kill. This would also help you with your accuracy. You will have a better muscle-to-mind connection and hand-to-eye coordination after you practice by increasing the health. Now, play with the sensitivity until you find what you like and what you're good and accurate with. I personally play between 6 and 8 just because I like the sensitivity, especially with my approach. I'm mostly a rusher on the game, so I want to be able to move in quickly and be able to get the shots in exactly where I want to. Also, another tip within the warm-up, learn and explore the maps. Spot where the enemies camp out and strategize way to sneak into the enemy. Also, get familiar with it, jump around. That way, if you find shortcuts and something that would help you, or places where you find that a lot of people camp out and you're normally not able to get through, go into the custom match with nobody there. Think of a way how to sneak into the enemy. Think of a way how you'll be able to capture the flag in a route that you'll take to carry it back. Just whatever game mode that you played, go ahead and get to explore the maps. This would help you a lot when you go into a public match, and you'll know exactly where you need to go, where the guys are coming from, and where you're going to be spawning next. Now that we covered up the warm-up, the next thing that I wanted to focus on was on the guns. Now, I feel like the guns are very well balanced on Black Ops 3. What I mean is that you can do really good with just about any assault rifle and machine guns and shotguns depending on the map. This is really cool. This is why I really love Black Ops 3, is that nobody is just using one specific gun. You're able to go into a smaller map and use the shotgun. Depending on your gameplay, you can use an assault rifle, a submachine gun, or even a light machine gun. I really like how everybody's able to adapt just to any gun in the game. And again, some people might disagree with me on that, but that is just my opinion. Now, you want to go ahead and practice with all the guns. You'll find that you'll end up liking guns that you actually hated before. You also want to pay attention to which guns will give you a better advantage on the game depending on the game mode and map. In other words, you want to go ahead and maybe grab a light machine gun or maybe an assault rifle for a big map if you're going to be getting some long shots. And maybe a smaller map, you want to go ahead and grab a submachine gun or a shotgun. You want to get better at the game, and you also want to get better with every gun within the game. Another tip on that, try different attachment for different guns. Explore all of them. Personally, I really feel I cannot properly rush if I don't have rapid fire on my guns along with the fast mags. So in other words, I really want to be able to go into a match, and if I'm rushing, I want to be able to shoot them fast and reload pretty quickly. That is the main thing about rushing. You want to go ahead and keep pushing the team over to the other side, and you want to do it while you do it quickly. Another one that I recommend with that would be a stock. Now, with the stock, it allows you to move around really quickly, and I personally don't use the stock a whole lot. I really just play with the high sensitivity. For the most part, I stay around 7 and 8 more than anything. So find out what helps you and what gives you the advantage and go ahead and use it. Some people out there just get stuck just because they see other players playing with a certain gun. They feel that's going to be the best gun for them as well. But that is not the case. Go ahead and play with everything and anything on the game until you find what you're best with. And the next thing I wanted to move on was on the kill streaks. Now, I believe that you should go with the kill streaks according to your skills and game mode. What I I mean by that is that if you're not able to collect much XP before you die in the match, then maybe you shouldn't go with the Mothership or Raps, for example. You should select kill streaks so you are at least able to get all of them in just one match. What I mean by that, if you played Domination, and you know there's 2 rounds on Domination, you want to be able to use all 3 of them within each round. If you're not using all 3 of them, then you're really wasting what the kill streaks are really meant for, and the kill streaks is to give you a boost. So if you're not using them, they're not gonna be giving you a boost. So if you're selecting something really high kill streak, maybe go back down. So you want to go back down and maybe use an RXD, HD, and maybe use the UAV, the care package, and a counter UAV. Now, if once you're able to get those, all of them in the same match all the time, those will be giving you extra points in the game. That's exactly what you want to go after, so you'll be able to level up just that much quicker. So again, get something that you feel confident in getting them all in at least one match. Also, keep it in mind that in Team Deathmatch, you really don't have a whole lot of time to be able to get the high kill streaks. Again, that goes in with the game mode. If you're going to go with a Team Deathmatch, maybe you don't want to go ahead and get the Raps, maybe you don't want to get the Talon, or maybe you do. Again, it's all depending on your skills. So don't try to be getting kill streaks that you're not going to be able to use. That just defeats the purpose of the kill streaks. Alright, and then the last one, you know, this one really goes into your own opinion, but what's really important, it's the class setup. Now, I feel that for the class setup, it is important to put together the right perks along with the right attachments. For example, in my opinion, the best type of class for rushing are the ones that allow you to move and act quickly. In other words, I want to get the fast hands. I also want to get tactical mass so I don't get stuck when I get hit with the flashbang. Also, with the attachment, I like to have quick draw along with the fast hands. I feel it just gives you the advantage when you're in a gunned game. It helps you just react that much quicker. I feel like if it cuts an extra millisecond on the game, then I'm all in for it. I want to be able to get my shot into the target as soon as possible. The sooner the better. So you might want to do a class with an assault or submachine gun and do fast mags and rapid fire along with quick draw. I found this has been the best combination I've tried so far. Again, that is my opinion. It might not be everyone's cup of tea. With that being said, explore and find out for yourself what's best for you. Just mix and match until you get comfortable with what you find. I'm big on trying everything at least 3 times, so go ahead and experiment. Play with a few matches before you decide to move on. Again, guys, I hope that this would help you guys out with your gameplay. And again, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And if you found something useful or if you liked this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading more videos in the future. Take care.